He was born in a small kingdom of northern Greece. At 20, he became king. At 30, he ruled an empire stretching from Greece to India. By 32, he was dead. His name was Alexander the Great, the man who dreamed of uniting the world through war, glory, and destiny. Part 1. The Beginning. Alexander was born in 356 BCE in Pella, Macedonia. His father, King Philip II, was a brilliant general. His mother, Olympias, told him he was descended from gods. From birth, he was raised to rule. At 13, his tutor became Aristotle, the great philosopher. Aristotle taught him science, philosophy, and logic. But more than anything, he taught him to love knowledge and courage. Alexander carried Aristotle's lessons all his life. As a teenager, he showed remarkable skill in battle. At 16, he led troops to victory and founded his first city. He was not just a prince, he was already a leader. Part 2. A throne won by blood. In 336 BCE, King Philip was assassinated. The 20-year-old prince became king overnight. Enemies rose against him, but Alexander acted fast. He crushed rebellions and secured Greece under his rule. Then he turned east, toward Persia, the mightiest empire on earth. His goal was not just revenge for past wars. He wanted eternal glory. Part 3. The road to glory. In 334 BCE, Alexander crossed into Asia with 40,000 men. At the Battle of the Granicus, he won his first great victory. He fought fearlessly, leading from the front. A year later, at Issus, he faced King Darius III himself. The Persians outnumbered him, but Alexander's strategy was flawless. Darius fled, and his family was captured. Alexander treated them with dignity, a gesture that won admiration and respect. After Issus, Alexander conquered cities across the eastern Mediterranean. At Tyre, he built a causeway across the sea and took the city after 7 months. In Egypt, he was welcomed as a liberator and crowned pharaoh. At the Oracle of Siwa, priests declared him the son of Zeus. From that moment, he believed he was destined for greatness. He founded Alexandria, a city that would shine for centuries. Part 4. The fall of Persia. By 331 BCE, Alexander met Darius again at Gaugamela. The Persians had hundreds of thousands of soldiers. Alexander's army was smaller, but faster, smarter, and fearless. He struck at Darius directly and shattered the Persian line. Persia's empire fell. Alexander entered Babylon, Susa, and Persepolis, the heart of ancient power. In a moment of drunken pride, he burned Persepolis, symbolizing the end of Persia's rule. He now ruled the largest empire the world had ever seen. Part 5. Beyond the known world. Conquest had become his obsession. He adopted Persian customs and called himself a divine king. Some of his generals began to turn against him. Still, he pressed eastward through deserts, mountains, and endless battles. In 326 BCE, he fought King Paras of India at the Hydaspes River. Paras fought with elephants, but Alexander won and admired his enemy's bravery. He made Paras his ally, but his men were exhausted. After 10 years of war, they refused to go farther. Reluctantly, Alexander turned back. The dream of reaching the edge of the world ended there. Part 6. The final march. The journey home was brutal. Crossing the Gedrosian desert, thousands died of thirst and heat. Alexander barely survived. By 323 BCE, he returned to Babylon. planning new conquests, Arabia, maybe even beyond. But he fell ill suddenly. Fever consumed him. Within days, he was gone, only 32 years old. No one knew how he died. Was it poison, disease, or exhaustion? The mystery remains. Part 7. After the legend, when asked who should succeed him, Alexander whispered, "To the strongest." His empire collapsed into chaos. Generals fought for power, dividing it into kingdoms: Egypt, Asia, Macedonia. But his vision outlived him. The cities he founded spread Greek culture and knowledge across continents. This became the Hellenistic Age, a fusion of Greek, Egyptian, Persian, and Indian traditions. It shaped the world for centuries, influencing science, art, and politics. Part 8. The Legacy of Greatness. Alexander's life was short, but his impact was infinite. He changed maps, languages, and civilizations. He showed how far human ambition could reach, and how easily it could destroy. He once said, "There is nothing impossible to him who will try." 2,000 years later, his name still stands for courage, vision, and the hunger for greatness. He became not just a conqueror, but a myth, a reminder that even in youth, one person's will can change the world.